Hi, I'm Dave Carlson and welcome to Northland Adventures. This is part of the 32-mile green circle around Stevens Point, Wisconsin, the largest urban trail in the country.
In this metro area of 45,000, people are up close and personal with 14 connecting segments of the Green Circle biking and hiking trail. Interconnecting corridors as friendly to wildlife as people, bordered by Wisconsin and Plover rivers. 26 years ago, conceived by retired college administrator John Jury.
In 1983, we were hosting the city's 125th birthday, and the river was cleaning up, and we wanted to get back to a place where people would really enjoy their river again. So we bought a couple parcels between this park and another park, and we created this first trail. And the people said, well, that's wonderful. The only problem is it isn't long enough. So we got out maps and we started looking at public lands, park lands, university lands, state lands, corporate lands, wetlands. And we found this route if we could just get it connected. And then we started working and found 22 private landowners that allowed us to use their land, and we connected it all.
At a teepee-looking kiosk trailhead, we explore Green Circle's features.
Yeah, this was the main highway through Stevens Point until the interstate I-39 was built, and at that time it was a primary way station for trucks. So there's 7 acres of Department of Transportation property, and that's where we placed the kiosk to announce that this is the Green Circle Trail.
Bev, this looks like a little prairie here.
It's prairie grasses and wildflowers that are planted in here to keep the area looking natural, even though we're right in the middle of town.
People are drawn to this area by the unique structure and the
They
grass.
they sure are. They sure are.
What do they ask?
Most of the time, the first thing is, what is that thing? But it is the headquarters or the trailhead of the Green Circle.
We have a little trail map over here.
We do.
Yeah, this gives people an overview of the entire trail system, so that we're located right here. And if you're riding a bicycle, few people have the energy to walk the whole trail in one outing. But if you got a bicycle, you might bike the whole trail, and you can see the overview here with highlights of the different segments of the trail.
Bev, this looks like it's a mixture of woods and water and concrete.
One of the claims to fame of the trail are our boardwalks. Through numerous wetlands, we built boardwalks so that people could still easily get through.
This is the Wisconsin River, it looks like.
And the Plover River.
And the heart of the city is right here.
That's right. The trail is used almost 50% by bikers.
Open year-round.
Open year-round. There are bikers use it, hikers, runners, walkers, rollerbladers.
Skiers during the winter.
There's an area that's groomed for skiing during the winter. Some areas can be snowshoed. And our estimates show that over 100,000 people use it every year.
New this spring, a near half-mile long boardwalk bike path weaving through wet bottomlands, built by University of Wisconsin Stevens Point students.
Really nice trail. As far as who built it?
Built by university students. Green Circle Trail employed 6 university students last summer. It took the whole summer to build it because we couldn't get a vehicle in. We had to carry everything by hand.
Why did you have to build it?
Well, the reason we built it was this was newly purchased property that connects with city land, and this was a nice section to reroute part of the old Green Circle Trail that was on some private property, and owner passed away. One of the reasons it didn't get developed so close to Stevens Point, so lots of wildlife in here. It took him most of the summer. It was probably 2.5 months worth of work to build the majority of the boardwalk, and that was a full day every day. And it's about $150,000 worth of materials and labor. We're still just finishing up some of the bumper guards on it to keep wheeled vehicles from rolling off the edges of it, but we're finishing it up this summer. People can access the trail 12 months a year, but no motorized vehicles anywhere on the trail.
The Green Circle is kind of a manifestation of what people here in central Wisconsin care about, Dave. They care about family, they care about their fitness, and they care about the environment. And so you'll see birders out here, you'll see bicyclists, you'll see walkers, runners, all kinds of people that use the trail for lots of different reasons.
I think people have a lot of respect for it and treat it well. In fact, we actually have a group that they actually adapt. We call them trail adapters. They adapt a certain segment of the trail, and they're out in the summer months every couple of weeks picking up litter if they find any. Generally, you don't find very much.
Few better trail bargains. This green circle is too. There is no user fee.
We want to run this thing without a user fee forever. And we do an annual fundraiser, and we get a lot of community support. And that's how we're able to offer this for free.
What about an economic benefit? What kind of money do you think is generated by the presence of this trail, or is it measurable?
I don't know that we've been able to measure it. I do know from talking to folks who've met other people on the trail. We meet people from all over the country on the trail, and certainly from different parts of the state. And we've heard of people who come here just for the weekend, just to visit.
How many people did you see on the trail?
Probably 20 or 30 people already today. I saw one gentleman, he was just out for a walk with a book in his hand, walking down the gravel trail. Looked up, I said, "Have a good day, sir," and kept on going. It's pretty nice to see people enjoying the parks and
How long have you been using it?
Probably 10 years. Since the inception of the Green Circle, I've been out here giving her. This is a great exercise routine.
Just about anyone who lives in the urban area is just minutes away from the trail. And sometimes they'll get on their bikes and go all the way around, come back to their garage. Sometimes they'll go out for a walk and they'll just do an out and back to just get away from the rat race, get out in the woods, get out by the water and slow down a little bit.
None of it is done with government money. It is all done from the private sector. As I said, it's our fundraiser and the folks that believe in what we're doing and contribute to what we do every year.
Developers have targeted Green Circle too, marketing living or working next to the trail as if it were highly valued waterfront property.
Sometimes you'll see that people will see that a home is for sale and it'll be close to the Green Circle or a block from the Green Circle. And so people are treating it as a real resource.